Yo, what's happening, everybody? What's up, Raider Nation? How we doing today? What's going on, Raider Nation? Sound off, y'all. We got the national anthem going on right now. How we doing? How we doing, y'all? I gotta tell you something right now. We didn't start off good because I looked at the inactives, and Caleb Rogers is not only not starting, he is inactive, which is a travesty. I tweeted this out, and it's one of three things with Caleb Rogers. Okay. Either, and it's a combination of a couple of different things when it comes to this Raider team and what this decision means. Okay. Now, you can't be 100% on every player, and I understand that. But one of three things. Okay. Number one, he isn't ready. Okay. Number one, Caleb Rogers is not ready to play. That's coaching. That's a lack of coaching. He's a third round pick. He should be ready to rock. My phone just likes talking to me. Number two, he's not good enough, which is a severe lack in scouting. Right. And number three, Pete isn't interested in playing young players. That's it. One of those three, or a combination of two or three, even all three of those, because all three of those could be true. Pete doesn't want to play young players. He's not good enough, and he's not ready because he's not good enough. It could be, but whenever we hear, oh yeah, the young players are, we're getting them ready to play, and what? No, you're not. Charles Grant doesn't play. It's just nonsense, man. This is nonsense here. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening here today. I don't know what's going on, y'all. This is a bummer. It's a bummer for me. I was really looking forward to watching Caleb Rogers play because I really liked his play. I watched a lot of his tape, and I was really getting. Look, I'm not even confident about a heavy dose of Ash and Genty. You got Parham, you got Kappa. Kappa's going to start because Mafi's not signed for the practice squad, I don't believe. So it's going to be Alex Kappa. Alex Kappa fucking stinks, dude. Quentin Williams is going to eat Alex Kappa up. A heavy dose of Ash and Genty. Yeah, right. We're going to get a heavy dose of Geno Smith in the shotgun. I guarantee you. This move, if we come out in a freaking cover three, I'm going to lose my shit. Is that what it is? I'm not happy about this whatsoever. I'm coming in hot. Oh, did you guys hear that Jamar Chase is getting suspended for a game? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I agree. Rogers not active in this game is preposterous. It's criminal. You got a third round pick. Here we go. Uh-oh. Let's go. Come on, baby. All right. 26-yard line. I'll take it. Across the 25, and that is it. The Dallas Cowboys have won. He's played at an MVP level. Their offense has been held down the last couple of weeks. Back-to-back losses. Y'all, you got a lot of new players. Overshown, Ravel, Quentin Williams. You got Logan Wilson on the defense. On the offensive side, we got to come knuckle up, dude. We got to come and punch these guys in the mouth. Javonte Williams ain't nothing new for us.
First round picks sprinkled all over that offensive line. We've already seen Javonte Williams are good on the outside with Landon Pickens. And their tight end outstanding, Jake Ferguson. Second down, the back runs. And Williams out across the 30. Third down coming up. Well, they start this game, Joe, in the first two snaps. They don't have George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb on the field. They're in a three-wide receiver set with Jalen Tolbert, Devontae Turpin, and Brian Flanoy. So we'll find out exactly what Brian Schottenheimer exactly is setting up offensively, but a little unusual to begin this game. They do have the receivers in there, as you say.
All right, second. What, you got third down now, 3rd and 4? Okay, here we go, y'all. Big third down. Holding. Good job by E. Hey, man. The secondary did its thing. Look, hey, we look like we got a PG defense out there. We got a PG defense out there. Robert Young, what's up, Daddy? How's it going? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being a subscriber. Appreciate you, big dog. Yeah, that could have been intercepted, but I mean, it could have been a pass interference on whoever the target was because he was pulling Stokes' jersey and shoulder pads back when he went up to get for that ball. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get there. It's all good. We're good. 31 yard line. Okay, let's see what we got. This offensive line better step up because, yo, man, this Bleacher Report thing stinks, bro. They're like a whole minute behind. I'm gonna have to switch to the to another one. Let's see what the NFL.com one looks like. How we doing, everybody? Y'all, super chats are open. Play action. There we go. Okay. Get the ball to Brock right away. I like that.
Positions as though he's going to go up the seam and creates that separation. Then when he puts his foot in the ground, it goes across the middle. Geno Smith puts the ball on, and he's going to be the focal point of this offense tonight. They've got two really good tight ends, and with no Jacoby Myers, he becomes even more important.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Malik Hooker's a nice player.
Since week 4 with a toe injury. Back tonight makes a play and a loss of one.
Let's see what we got going here.
Excuse me, tackle Forsyth. Whether he's supposed to come off and pick him up.
That's a fault. That's a fault in the blocking scheme. To not have a plan for that, or it was just a bad play by Forsyth. Nice. Okay. Make it a third and manageable. That'll work. What do we got going on in here? What is all this?
Season for Geno Smith, and one thing he had been doing well in his time, former comeback player of the year when the Seahawks was protecting the football. got more interceptions and touchdowns this season. He's had a few that have gone through people's hands, and you can't do anything about that. But
Yeah. Don't give him any excuses. Come on. There we go. All right, big third down, boys. Big third down here. Let's see what happened here.
The Las Vegas Raiders, they've just had some issues through this season in being able to protect.
What is Putnam doing, dude? What is Putnam doing? Okay, on that play there, if you're passing that blitzer off to the back, you stay with the blitzer until someone shows. No. He didn't get his ass kicked. He just stopped blocking him. Okay, you guys saw what happened. Putnam blocked. He chipped basically the blitzer and gave him off to Ashagenti, which is fine. And then he looked the opposite direction to see who was coming. If no one's coming, you stay with your block until someone shows. That is a terrible job by Putnam. You don't pass that guy off and just sit there and not block anybody. Oh my God, dude. What is going on here?
I tried bringing my kids to your house, and well,
Try making this more of an elf.
I might have used it elsewhere.
Leave the building to smaller heads. Elf world? Sam's gonna be so mad.
And I told Phoebe's here, but you work, man. I'm sure there is the commissioner of coverage.
Where are my Shield Society members at? Man, this thing sucks too.
Get help with expenses. Health insurance doesn't cover. An official sponsor, ESPN College Game.
Now we get that one.
Is ESPN the only one that has a decent one? I really don't want to use ESPN. That was a... Come on, back me up. Anybody who knows offensive line, back me up
So
on
we've
that.
got a rising star to watch this holiday season, and Troy Aikman.
Ball check. What's up, buddy? Bro, tell me about it, man. Anyone who knows offensive line play, if you get your hands on somebody, I understand passing off the blitzer to the running back, but don't just let him go and not block anybody. You could stay on your block and look the opposite direction. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm asking too much. That's got to be a negative. That's got to be a minus mark for Will Putnam on that. Bro. Robert Young, again, thanks for being a subscriber. I can't believe he's not active. I said it when the game started. It's one of three things. He's not good enough, he's not ready, or Pete is not interested in playing young players. Either way, it's a travesty. Get in there. No. Damn it. We had him backed up, man.
Maybe kind of give him a few more carries. You know, when the year began, I just felt that with Brian Schottenheimer and his father being Marty Schottenheimer, and everybody knows about Marty Ball and how much he liked to bludgeon people with the run game, and we really haven't seen much of that. Now, part of it is they lost Miles.
All right, here we go.
First step in the back to the Cowboys, Williams gets it. So Devontae Williams, of course, his story, he came in, he was the second-round pick in 2021 by the Broncos, and then had a devastating knee injury in 22, and has really spent the last couple of years just trying to get back.
All right, boys. What do we got going here?
He's carrying the ball a career-high 15 times a game. So how much more can you give him? I'm not real sure. And the only other back they have is Malik Davis, but would like to run the ball more than they have.
Holding. Fumble. Fumble. Woo! Is that Tonka? Oh, that's an empty hand. Oh, that's a fumble.
But instead, it's taken away by Polamalu, the safety, and it's Dak Prescott.
Great job. Hey, man, we're seeing a Patrick Graham defense. For all you Patrick Graham haters out there, this is a PG defense right here.
Yeah, I think it does. It looks like the ball's starting to come loose just as the hand starts coming forward. I don't see a natural forward pass action there.
This is a Patrick Graham defense. No, that ball's loose already.
First time he lost a fumble is the rookie Tonka Hemingway came away with the ball.
Johnny on the spot, Tonka. You see what happens when you play young players, Pete?
This Cowboys team last couple of weeks, they have protected the ball decent, but the last two games, both losses, 5 turnovers, and now another one here tonight. Kenny Clark.
Bro, what is this, dude?
Now playing alongside the new pickup, Quentin Williams, a loss of 7. You see Kenny Clark in the middle. Here's Tyler Lockett. That's where the
Oh, God.
go. And I'm not sure exactly.
That's our starting center, people. Caleb Rogers couldn't have done better than that. Dude, this is a bad offense.
Make a quick tackle, a gain of 5, so third and long. Yeah, this is so often where games are won and lost. And
You get a turnover inside your own 20, and the first thing you do is you shit the bed. Because you can't protect, because the guard you have playing weighs 290 pounds, and he freaking stinks. Let's get this touchdown, man. Don't run it now. Oh, God damn it, Geno.
Geno Smith, Logan Wilson is in coverage, and he's hoping that the receiver Tucker will pull up. You can see Logan Wilson here, and Tucker's just not going to be able to get over the top of him, and so Geno Smith is hoping that he'll pull up, and that's just quarterback and receiver trying to get on the same page. So Logan Wilson in coverage, Crosby 1 and 4.
God, Geno stinks. All right, well, we got the field goal. That shit was almost blocked, too. Look, man, offensively, we stink. Offensively, we suck. When the defense sets you up like that, that's got to be 7.
Two people love each other very much, right?
And then we're going to hear this nonsense by Chip Kelly. Well, we didn't have the opportunity to run the ball. What you throw it on first down and get sacked. Can I get a freaking backup on this?
You could get some Metamucil. Metamucil psyllium fiber helps keep your digestive system moving so you can feel lighter and more energetic. Metamucil keeps you moving. And try clear fiber with no grit and no flavor.
Sore nose? Use Puffs. They have 50% more lotion to soothe sensitive noses. You think you're safe? Not anymore. Soothe your nose and soften the blows with Puffs Plus Lotion, America's #1 lotion tissue.
All right, we're in the commercial right now. I'm throwing a text.
You need Dayquil Intense Flu.
For your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu, you too got this. Dayquil Intense Flu, the daytime coughing, aching, fever, power through your flu medicine.
Oh, new Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. Or clean, even mama proofs up. Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still late.
The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power.
Still late.
And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
All right, so 3-0, boys. 3-0.
You can shop the same in-store prices and have your groceries brought right to you. So you can spend time on what
Coming up at halftime, the world of Avatar comes to life with an exclusive look at.
I wouldn't say we can't run the ball. We just didn't. And Chip Kelly's going to say, oh, we didn't have the opportunity to run the ball more. Yeah, the first down on the first drive, you did a play action. And then the first down on your second drive, you got sacked because you wanted to pass the ball. Come on, y'all. Let's be real here.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm necessarily regarded as the action guys. They just showed a shot of Jim Plunkett. He's here tonight. Great to see him on the big board. Here's Tucker. The returner. Spun it after crossing the 30 by Tommy Eichenberg. In a return of 23 yards. Only seen one play so far with Lamb and Pickens on the field together. And the first two drives, not what they dreamed about going to bed last night.
You can't tell me that Jordan Meredith is that much better. Or so you're saying that Putnam is better at center than Caleb is at guard. That's going to be a tough cover, man. Pickens is a freaking beast. Man, that's tough. That's a tough cover right there. Get in the air, pull him out. God damn. It's more than just Geno. Geno's a lot of it, but it's more than that. This offensive line stinks. Freaking Chip Kelly stinks.
Joe, this Raiders defense has certainly noticed we haven't seen a ton of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb on the field at the same time together so far this game. But instead of resting on their laurels, it actually has them hyper-focused. And coaching staff saying, you got to be ready because these guys are going to be even more motivated to make big plays, feeling like they want to prove something.
All right, what do we got here? Play action, hold.
Catch number 5 on the year is rumbling forward for 15 yards. Yeah, you know,
Aiden O'Connell, he has to be active or they have to cut him next week. No, well, he was back, but then you get 3 weeks. So he was back the week before the bye, I believe. But you get 3 weeks after you come back to either be activated or to be released. So this next week coming up. Oh, Tuck almost got him a pick. Tonka's active, boy. Tonka almost got that, boy. Oh, Tonka, you got to catch that. All right, 3rd and 3, boy. Let's go, big boy. Nice play. Are they going for it?
We rarely see it, but we're going to see a field goal try here.
Uh-oh, Pickett's already chirping. Pickens already chirping.
What his thoughts were on analytics, obviously playing a big part in the game these days. And he said he tends to be a lot more conservative than most coaches. And we've seen it.
All right, looks like the field goal's good.
They settled for the field goal against Denver. 50-yard try for the best in the game, and Aubrey knocks it through. Like Schottenheimer told us, I hear my dad in my ear all the time. Take the points. Take the points. Pickett's pleading its case on the sideline. They took the points. They tied 3.
All right, guys. I've been seeing this a couple times on here. You don't win by losing. You just don't.
I needed more from my antidepressant, so my doctor.
What you do by trying to not win games is you lose guys that want to win. And that's not changing the culture of the team by trying to lose. It just isn't.
High cholesterol and weight gain may occur. Ask him high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, dry mouth, tired, and diarrhea.
All right.
Ask your doctor about capsulitis.
Maybe I don't know then. Maybe you guys know better. We should just lose every single game on purpose. And then have Maxx Crosby say that he doesn't want to play here anymore. And then everybody else who is worth a shit is like, dude, these guys stink. Why should I try? Why should I care? Okay. Okay. You guys know better then. You know better. I'm not saying that we shouldn't, we won't lose out. I'm saying that we shouldn't try to lose. So we can get a draft pick for a guy that's 50-50 anyway. Okay. That's fine.
That's fun. Anything for pets.
Okay. And hire who? We do this every year. Every year we do this. If we fire Pete now and go in a new direction, we're going to get worse. We're going to be worse next year. We're not going to get better. Because every single time we've done this, we've gotten worse. Have you realized that? Every single time that we've won and done or canned a head coach early, we've gotten worse the next. We got worse and worse and worse. So you guys know better. You guys know better. You guys know exactly how to do this. Go ahead and get Mark Davis on the phone right now and tell him what to do. Since you guys want to lose, why are you even watching the game if you want them to lose? I don't get it. Why are you even watching the game if you want them to lose?
We'll take a look at Ashton Genty, who was the runner-up in the Heisman Trophy Award this past year. Born in Jacksonville, Florida. He went to middle school in Virginia and then across the pond to Naples, Italy.
I want to have some consistency. I want to build some consistency. People had up and down feeling about John Gruden, which is the last time we had some consistency, and we got better because there was consistency. Even with his terrible, oh, look at that, Jack Bash, baby. Yeah, but no one cares about it. It's all about getting a top draft. It's all about getting one player out of college. One player. It's all about getting one guy out of college in the first round. That's what it's all about. Never mind all these other guys who are top college players on your team, who are developing, who are trying to get better and trying to win. Never mind the locker room. Never mind that. Just forget your contract. Forget putting good film out there. Forget trying to win. Forget all that shit. Just try to get that one guy. That one guy's we're not one guy away. We're not one guy away. But you guys know better. You guys know better. Let's just lose out. You're right. Maybe you guys haven't seen maybe you guys haven't seen a watch party with me in a while because you're not Shield Society subscribers, but maybe you guys know better. Maybe you guys know better. That's probably what it is. All right, Geno. They're going big. I like that. Yeah, you probably are. Then we're gonna be like Ashton Genty. We're gonna have a quarterback, but we're gonna have nothing else. No offensive line, no weapons. Because all these guys that are worth a crap on our team, Brock's not gonna want to stick around. Hey man, trade me. I want out. You guys don't want to win. Let's get me out of here. Yeah, that's really smart. Go up top. Who was up top who was wide open?
This is his first game back and a loss of 4. When Williams had pressure on that play, and it's good to see this.
So why are you watching the game if you want them to lose? Are you a sadist? Is that what it is? Sam the man, what's up, baby? Yeah, I got Brock going over 100. He's gonna get targeted a lot. At the top of the screen, someone was wide open, and Geno missed it. Tucker's got to play stronger than that, boy. Still haven't ran the ball yet.
He continues to work back to the football. Trey Tucker does not. Once he comes out of his break, he stays put. And Rob Bland, he drives back and makes a heck of a play. You mentioned, Joe, his game against the Cardinals. That was about as poor as I've seen him play. He's a heck of a football player.
I'm done feeding you, troll. Good Lord. Good Lord, we stink. Good Lord, our offensive line fucking sucks.
James Houston there as well, a loss of 6. It's 4th down. We're going to see it right here, just one-on-one blocking by Stone Forsythe at left tackle and just not able to hold up. And that, as I mentioned earlier, that's pretty much been the theme for the
The Cowboys aren't a good defense. They're not a good defense. But what they can do is they can get after the quarterback. I said it in my offensive keys video. They're one of the league leaders in pressures, in hurries, in quarterback hits, just not sacks. So they do everything well except sack the quarterback. Now you combine them being able to affect the quarterback with their rush with our bad offensive line and how long Geno Smith holds the ball, and you're going to get a lot of sacks this game. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for the fool's gold. We don't know anything. We don't know anything about these college quarterbacks until we see them in competition, until we see their traits, until we see them, in bowls and combines and things like that. Them playing right now, it's tough. What are these whack-ass commercials all about? Bro, I understand what you're saying. I understand. I get it. I understand what you're saying. Believe me, I understand. But trying to lose games is not the way to go. You can lose games because you lose them, but you're going to lose so much more by trying to lose games. That's what you're saying. You're saying we should go out and lose. You say let's just go out there and let's not try to win. That's what you're saying. We can't do that. We can't. No, you're saying that we should try to lose. We're winning right now. Our defense is playing really well. I don't know. I kind of enjoy these animated Coke commercials. Bro, who else is excited? I haven't been to Costco. I mean, I've been there to like get gas and stuff, but I went and got gas and I got a hot dog the other day. And when did Costco get Coke products? They had that whack ass Pepsi stuff for a while. I get what you're saying, but you can't tank, dude. Or you have to understand, if you want to lose, the only two players that are worth a damn right now on your team are Brock Bowers and our what's his name? Maxx Crosby. You're telling me they're going to be cool with you guys losing on purpose? You will lose. They will want out. Should we lose most of our games? Yeah, we'll probably win 4 games. Maybe we'll win 5 games. Maybe.
Brought down here to 32. Next week will be at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the Panthers and the 49ers at 8 Eastern on ESPN. Coverage kicks off.
Hey, look at all these bots. What the heck?
At 6 Eastern. What a job by Mac Jones. What he did keeping the 49ers afloat. I think it brought Purdy back yesterday. He has 3 touchdowns. Terrific. Yeah, what a job.
Bro, what are you talking about? He just literally said tank. Oof.
They got their 6th win yesterday. They had 5 all of last year. They're right there in the NFC South.
Kyle Blue Kelly passed him off to nobody.
Two completions to George Pickens, this one for 15.
No. The only rookie lineman that's playing today for the Raiders is Tonka Hemingway. Yeah, Polamalu just screwed up twice in a row. Polamalu screwed up twice in a row. That was him. Both of them were on him. Yeah, they're all the way down. They're all the way down the field already. 3 plays. I told you guys about this Cowboys offense, man. They can put up some points. They can get big chunks. Yeah, those 2 Pickens. Kyle Blue Kelly passed it off to the safety, which was Polamalu. And Polamalu didn't pick him up. The next play, he was being yelled at, pick this up, pick this up, pick this up, and he was late.
Maybe a little Marty ball for Brian Shetty here tonight. Yes, sir. And the other field they go. Crosby has already made his presence felt. Cowboys trail, knocking on the door. 2nd quarter coming up.
All right, let's take a peek. First half or first quarter. 80 passing yards for Geno, 61 for Dak. No rushing yards for Ash and Genty. What is going on here? Let's see. Team stats. We have 13 plays.
What you got to say?
And we've rushed 1 time. You guys seeing this? We have ran 13 plays and we have rushed the ball 1 time. Holy Jesus.
Get bigger savings on
Holy Jesus. What a why? Why do you spend the number 6 overall pick on Ashton Genty and refuse to use him?
Only the most popular body wash in all of Oz can change your skin for good. Olay Super Serum Body Wash with 5 powerful benefits and 5 supercharged ingredients in one amazing formula for hydrated, luminous skin that's changed for good. It's not magic. It's only Olay. Only Olay Super Serum Body Wash. Plus our 2 new limited editions.
We still have to run the football.
November 21st.
I mean, our O-line is trash whether we run the ball or pass the ball. They're still trash. We still have to run the ball. 13 plays and only 1 rush. You're okay with that. After taking a running back, number 6 overall, you're not even going to use him. Okay. Again, maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
Look at this Olay difference. So luminous. It's new Olay.
Sandy Blackman Santana, who we get the honor of following every Monday night, playing the drums in our theme song. On the left, Mark Davis, owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. On the right, Mike Melvin down in that front row. He got Durden, the founder of Discovery Land Company.
Uh-oh.
Great catch. Without a doubt. Really good coverage there by Aaron Stokes. I mentioned the year that he's having arguably the best of his career. He was locked up, but you give Pickens an opportunity. I mean, we've seen him make some miraculous catches, just a little too far out of bounds, but it was close. And this becomes a big possession, really for both teams. Red zone possession's obviously big, but this has been the problem for Dallas. They've just not been able to finish drives down here in the red zone. And this would be a big statement if they're at least close this one out. Names that came over by Jason Jones.
Man, Polamalu got used again. Polamalu is getting picked on.
Starting the night on the bench. And now in the end zone, their second touchdown of the year. Well, they're in zone coverage, and Polamalu, he just doesn't carry it. And whether or not he's supposed to, but when you've got a middle safety like they do, it opens up that seam route, and somebody has to be able to carry that to keep it from happening. But great job by Dallas, and wait for Prescott to see it. Extra point by Brandon Aubrey is good. Into the end zone.
Wow. Wow. What is happening here? I mean, Las Vegas isn't a joke. They go out, dude, they go out there and they support the Aces. They support the Golden Knights. They support teams that win. When we had that game against the Chargers, the last game of the season, winner goes to the playoffs, that place was rocking. You got to give them a reason to cheer. Yep, they support winners. You don't give them a reason to go, they're not going to go. I have been in Oakland. But the thing is they're brand new. So then we're all the Oakland fans in Vegas then. How come they don't get tickets? You have to win games.
dynasties and dark horses. So lean in to that and strap in for some campus chaos. 12 teams, one epic finish. This is a wild world of college
It is what it is, man.
CFP.
It is what it is. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But don't claim Oakland was all this great place. The city, I'm not saying the fans, the city of Oakland failed. The city of Oakland failed, you guys. So let's not cry for me, Argentina. The city of Oakland didn't want the Raiders. If they wanted to keep the Raiders, they could have kept them, but they didn't want to. Let's not even start on that.
Raising money to purchase and distribute more than 1,000 meals. Special at this time of year. Just hosted 31. Let's go down to Lisa.
Joe, the last time the Dallas defense was on the field, DeMarvion Overshawn took himself out of the game because of an equipment malfunction with his right knee brace. He came to the sidelines, took his pants off. They got the brace properly put back on. Overshawn put his pants back on. He's supposed to be good to go now.
Yeah, Lisa, you talked about it, Troy, when we had Jake Daniels. There's players who, when you have that knee brace, it takes time to get used to.
Yeah, I had fights in Oakland like in February, and it's freaking Beirut in there. It's a war zone.
Smith makes the slide for the nice gain on first down up to the 38, got 7. And we got Chip Kelly now for the Las Vegas Raiders as the offensive coordinator. He was coordinator last year for the national championship.
Pete Carroll is good at doing a Joe Biden impression at the podium.
And he's been doing it a little bit this year with his hands tied behind his back with some of the struggles they've had.
All right, y'all. What do we got here? 2nd and 3. I like that. I like that.
They traded their Kobe Myers. And so it's been a challenge along with Brock Bowers. This is a time due to injury. High snap posture. Is able to function for the first down. He had called, talking about Chip Kelly.
Okay.
12 consecutive pass plays for Mostert just picked up the first down. And a lot of what he's done here tonight, and really much of the year, but especially tonight, is
Bro, we're not talking about Philly and New Orleans. We're not talking about them. We're talking about Oakland. The Raiders never played for Philly, Detroit, Chicago, New Orleans. Never played for those cities. What is this, dude? What are we doing? What are we doing, dude? More play action on first down, not giving Genty the ball. Did Genty bang Chip Kelly's wife or something? God, Geno stinks. You got it right. Geno freaking stinks, man. Back up the freaking dump truck, man. Freaking stinks. Hey, what do you know? You give Genty the ball and he freaking makes something happen with it.
So we just highlight catching the ball, but he does it all. Yeah, and Ashton Genty, he's going to be a heck of a player, and he just has not had much of an opportunity because of the issues, again, that they've had up front. And
nice work by the offensive line. Nice job by Brock Bowers on that block.
64-yarder back against Chicago, but he just hasn't had a lot of those types of goals to allow him to get to the next level. Snap in trouble.
Come on, Genty. You can't complain. You know what? I'm going to stop complaining because they're trying to give him the ball and he's dropping passes now. Oh, bum.
Although the Raiders, of course, their former owner Al Davis, he loves speed, and this team does have.
That was a great play call, man. And Genty just goes and drops the ball. What a bum.
Spend a lot of time with these young receivers, just letting them know what he's doing. That's coming.
This offensive line is god awful, dude. This offensive line is terrible.
Well, you got Will Putnam, who's making the start at center, and he has to face off here against Quinn Williams, and he just gets thrown right back into Geno Smith. And Quinn Williams, he's one of the most disruptive defensive players in all of football. He hasn't had the sack total this year like we've seen from him.
Good God.
Geno Smith throws and sent to the target. On the edge, Caitlin Carson made the play.
Wow.
Quinn Williams with pressure yet again on
Can't
Geno
protect.
Smith. To bring up fourth down. No one visiting with Quinn Williams. I think anytime.
Yeah, they're just gonna. I would just keep blitzing us.
Take a look at this drop by Jesse. He hit a couple drops. It's a new thing for him, really. He didn't catch the ball a whole lot there at Boise State, doing some things he's not quite used to. But pairing him along with Kenny Clark, and you have to kind of prove yourself all over again. You join a new locker room, and this is his first opportunity. He's had a couple of weeks off.
I'd blitz every play. If I was the Cowboys, I'd just keep blitz every single play.
He's well rested. Delay a game. Offense with 6. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down. So you get a delay game on the punt team. Tom McMahon started this year as the special teams coordinator. He was fired on Friday after the loss in Denver. Darius Swinton has taken his spot. They've had 2 months blocked this season. As Paul has to get rid of the fast. And Tuckman waiting for a little bit of time. And Russell is able to get to the 21. Return of 13 yards. And it's Dallas' ball leading by 4.
Good Lord.
The road can be a wild place. Drivers out there. That's why Progressive Snapshot personalizes your insurance rate based on your driving. So you're not stuck paying for someone else's mistakes. What? Is there something wrong with my hair?
All righty. Well,
These dishes just
Dustin Diamond, what's up, big dog? Thanks for being a sub, man. Appreciate you.
These pods dissolve completely, using more soapy, scrubbing, and rinsing action. Plus, the grease-fighting power of Dawn, breaking down 100% of
To be fair, Damon,
that's impressive.
it works so well.
we don't know because we're not playing the young guys. We don't know if he's good at drafting. We don't know if he's good because Pete won't play the young guys. Look at Will Putnam out there getting abused.
Some things race can be ineffective.
Caleb Rogers is that bad? I just don't see it, man.
Simply add water to effortlessly cut through 100% of soap, scum, and grime. And use Mr. Clean Extra Durable throughout your home, in the kitchen for burnt-on food, and on walls to remove scuffs and marks. It even erases 3 times more permanent marker per swipe. Switch to Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. Brand power helping you buy better. Batteries.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with Febreze Air Mist. That's right. Febrze's fine mist floats longer in the air and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish fun. Instant freshness. Gaming teen odors. Spray Febreze Air Mist to keep your odors going.
ESPN's Monday Night Football brought to you by Verizon. Get big deals this season with Verizon Business and the Taco Bell. We peek inside the Hall of Excellence, a collection of rare memorabilia inside the Fountain Blue. Said it was curated by Tom Brady
All right, here we go.
and sportscaster Jimmy Brown.
Oh, E-Rob. Yeah, we rushed the ball 4 times, and only 3 of them were actually only 2 of them were Ashton Genty. One of them was Geno Smith, and one of them was Raheem Mostert. That's the end. That's the end of the running game right now. They're not running the ball. Ashton Genty has 2 rushes. We're not cursed. If anything, we're cursed with bad decision making.
He's been in the league a long time, been through a lot of injuries, and he was with Pete Carroll there in Seattle initially with the Jets. He leaves the field now, but the good news is that he's been healthy this year.
This game is.
Instead of at safety, he's always been good around the football. They made him a linebacker. So that's where he's doing his work.
All righty, play action. No, I hit the ground.
I'm not so sure. I think that one might have hit the ground. We'll take a look at it here.
This is an incomplete pass.
Pressured by Maxx, Crosby, and Jamin Davis, and Prescott had no chance.
Let's see. Ashton Genty has 2 carries. Geno Smith has 1 carry. Raheem Mostert has 1 carry. All righty then.
Grandson of the great Barry Alvarez, former head coach there in Wisconsin. And he's a heck of a player. He doesn't let up.
All righty. And Devin, that's how you get a dude on the ground.
Maxx Crosby's intensity is palpable on this Raiders sideline. He was frustrated after they gave up the CeeDee Lamb touchdown, not because of the touchdown, but because of the way everyone was responding. He said, "We know that this team is going to score. He wants to see resiliency."
When Chip was in Oregon, that's all he did was run the ball. He was the guy that brought the read option back to college football. People weren't using the read option, the read pass. They weren't using that. They were using like the option play, but not like the read option as far as to pass the ball. That's what he used with Marcus Mariota. He was running the ball a ton at Oregon. He was running the ball a ton when he was with Philly.
That's the best way to beat a pass rush and Maxx Crosby, who they moved over to the middle of the ball. You start getting the ball out on time. Crosby coming off the edge and waiting for the hit. Davis gets to. They're going to mark it down with about a 9.5-yard gain. So second down at less than.
Yeah, Chip's tripping.
Yeah, really. The tight end has become one of the best blocking tight ends in football, and he did a heck of a job on that play. But then you see the lane that opens up, and if they could get Malik Davis going, it really create that 1-2 punch at the running back position that they simply have not had.
Yeah, Shady doesn't like.
Jake Blue, rookie 5th-round pick from Texas, is inactive again for this game. They thought he'd make a.
Yeah, man, it stinks. But you know what? You move to a new city, you don't have that built-in fan base. You got to win games, man. You weren't going to get this nice stadium in Oakland. You had to move to get it. It is what it is, man. It's trade-off. Oh, boy.
It was a great job by Prescott. Really good route here by C.D. Lamb. And Jamin Davis, number 48, he's the one who's going to try to get underneath this. And that's who Prescott had to navigate. And so to lay it over the top. Watch a lot of these young quarterbacks, and Dak certainly is not a young quarterback, but the young guys around the league, they're on a line drive everything. You got to have every flow in the back. Some of those throws. Always play the game 23 yards. As Williams is wrapped up with the line of scrimmage. Crosby underneath. Devontae Williams made the stop. So this defensively for the Raiders, just looking at it and where they are. And let's be realistic about this. This is huge, I think, on this possession here. With under 7 minutes here in the first half, they just simply cannot afford to give up enough touchdown to Dallas to stay in this game. 10 play this drive.
All right. Run up and tackle.
Roberts out there as well. Yeah, you can always tell about a good defense and the way they rally to the football because he makes.
Yeah, Max got to make everything happen on this defense.
There's 4 black jerseys and right there on top of it. Everybody flying to the football. It was an excellent job here by the Raiders defensively. You can see this first improved this, but here they all come. 3rd down and 10. Let's get it away. Prescott underneath. One tackle, but he's short of a first down by the guard now.
Pull him out. You got to get him on the ground, man. You look. If they get this 4th down, this is on pull him out. Pull him out, gets him 3 yards shy, and they kick the field goal. I don't know what they're going to do, man. Honestly, I really don't.
So during the timeout, keep an eye on the field and see if that offense stays out there on 4th down and 1.
Yeah, if it's 4th and 3, you kick it. If it's 4th and 1, you go for it. Pull him out, need to get him on the ground.
First possession, and then they went to work. They've had a nice first half. In this ball game, both of them get the ball equally. There's a touchdown to C.D. Lamb. It's really a good route. A lot of smiling faces over there on the sideline. Schottenheimer giving them all love. All love. I just can't get that. All right, man, good third down. This is an opportunity for Las Vegas. Max Crosby at the bottom.
Touchdown. That was way too easy.
It's just too easy for Dallas. Ferguson comes off uncontested. And then no surprise by that decision as well. And there's just nobody even in the vicinity of it. I was more surprised by the time celebration.
Ooh. Wow. These guys freaking stink.
Dak was 7 for 8 on that drive, 69 yards, the touchdown. As Ferguson keeps after that career high, he's up to 7.
Start. Offense number 66. 5-yard penalty. We'll run the try.
68, 79-yard touchdown drives from the Cowboys. Bass was guilty of a false start. Prescott after that slow start, back-to-back possessions with touchdown passes. One to Langland, one to Jake Ferguson. Yeah, that slow start. They hit it up. 17-6. Much to the dismay of Maxx Crosby, but he was happy.
No, I believe that's already been paid. I believe that's all the inheritance tax. I believe that's already been paid. There was a transfer of ownership done to a I don't think it was a conservatorship. I think it was called something else, headed by Mark Davis. They kind of did a little finagling so he didn't have to pay as much. So it's not like it's transferred into Mark Davis. It's transferred into this conservatorship, I think, or a company that's owned by Mark Davis. I don't know, man. But that's already taken care of. Yeah, this is a rough night, man. This is a rough night. That's why you have to get touchdowns when you get down into the red zone. When you're gifted the ball in the red zone. But you know what? We didn't have a chance to run the ball. We didn't have a chance. Yeah, it's going to be quite some time before we're any good. Yeah. Damon Dustin, thanks again for being a subscriber. This is a multi-year rebuild. It's going to be a few seasons before we're good. Yeah, it's going to be quite some time.
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. The most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required. Yeah.
If your grandpa wears one of these.
We have 4 rushes for 21 yards. I mean, we haven't. How do we know we can't run if we haven't tried? Genty got a 10-yard run. So you guys are complaining about Geno, but you're saying that we should just throw every play. You guys need to be consistent here. I told you guys from the very beginning, Geno Smith can be effective if you can do 2 things. If you can run the ball and you can protect them. Right now, we're not doing either. I'm not absolving him for what his play either. I'm not saying that. But what are we doing to help Geno Smith? We're not running. We can at least try to run the football. Now we have the perfect. Now Chip Kelly has the perfect excuse to run the football. The perfect excuse not to run the ball. Oh, we're down double digits. We can't run the ball now. We got to get down the field. Lobby, this guy's a freaking bum too.
Lisa, we talked to Dak about his relationship. It's always been good with Jake Ferguson, but the football IQ has grown this year.
Yeah, Jake Ferguson said he wanted to be intentional about the way he trained in the offseason. Didn't want to be a robot. He wanted to see what Dak.
Just ball, man. I'm not here to spare anyone's feelings. I don't take any of this personal. I hope you guys don't take this. This is about football. This is about the Raiders. Okay, under center. Is he going to run the ball? Nope, play action. What do you know? At least we're getting it to Brock Bowers.
Well, good protection up front, and then you get Bowers down the field, and the only guy that Geno Smith really had to try to navigate then was Ben Hurd, the linebacker. He tries dropping underneath it, but one of the few times that Geno Smith's been able to drop back and have a clean pocket, find an open receiver. Raiders have crossed midfield on each of their first 4 possessions, but have just 6 points.
That should have been picked.
Malik Hooker was closing on it fast. He had designs on his first interception of the year. He sure did. I guess Geno Smith just never really saw him, and I'm a little surprised by that because he was driving on this one hard. He read it perfectly. It could have been an absolute disaster. I really thought they might come out the Raiders and try to run the ball a little bit.
They ain't gonna try to run the ball. Aikman, what's the matter with you? God, Geno, you freaking stink, dude. Geno, you freaking stink.
A lot of the questions that Chip Kelly had coming into this game was exactly what Dallas was going to try to do defensively with their defensive line. If they were going to play 5 guys across the offensive front, because when you got Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark and then Osa Zuma, it gives you some flexibility in some of the looks that you're able to get. I haven't seen a lot of that here tonight. Smith.
Wow, we converted it. Nice.
Seattle Seahawks cut by Tennessee and signed here. Good for 14 and a much needed first down. It really was. It's just not a.
No, man, I understand. You didn't waste your money and you didn't waste your time because you still got to go to the games. You have to understand something, and I get it from a business perspective. I wasn't mad because I grew up with the LA Raiders. I'm in Long Beach, so I grew up with the LA Raiders. I wasn't mad when they moved because LA was screwing over. But look, LA was screwing over Al Davis and wasn't letting him build the stadium that he wanted. He goes back to Oakland under the guise that they're going to put together a plan to get him a stadium. And they kept voting it down. It kept getting voted down over and over and over again, and they wouldn't let him leave. And then finally they were able to do it. So I get it. I understand. You didn't waste your money because you were still able to go to the games. You were still able to watch them play. You're still able to watch them play now. But you can't blame the Raiders for wanting to move. Another freaking guy. You can't blame the Raiders for wanting to get into a position to have a state-of-the-art stadium.
Just 2 rushes.
Oh boy. This is what you run into. This is what you run into when you throw the ball too much. This is what you run into. This Dallas team is not a good defense. But if you're predictable, anybody can be stopped. What's up, Derek? Golly, man. And then I'm going to hear, oh, it was just a great play by the defense. No, dude, you're throwing the ball way too goddamn much. How many pass attempts does this bonehead have? He's got 20 pass attempts. You're not going to win a game with Geno Smith throwing the ball 40 times. Dude, Kenneth Murray was there the whole time. That was a terrible pass. Oh, come on, Lotto.
You can catch a defense, and they're not quite ready. Try to make a big play, get the ball up just a little bit overthrown to where Pickens isn't able to go up and use his big size to make a play.
Oh.
Johnson missed 8 games. Fractured his fibula in camp. This is first game back. What a good play here by Tyree Wilson. Tyree Wilson, he's one of these guys that they need to kind of get going a little bit. We talked a lot about Maxx Crosby, but someone opposite him has to start applying a little more pressure. It'll be 3rd down and 10 when we come back. 2 minutes left in the first half. It's been all Dallas since a stumble early on. Cowboys by 11.
Oh, boy. Look at us, huh?
appreciation honoring our nation's military with this special experience sponsored by USAA. As an official Salute Service partner of the Dallas Cowboys, USAA is proud to help connect service members with the NFL and show appreciation for their dedication
Dude.
and sacrifice.
Pete Carroll would rather a one-legged Geno Smith play instead of Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett was a waste of a fifth-round trade.
But the new Swiffer Sweeper Deluxe is making it hair anywhere. So here we go. Get the curly hairs in the corner and dog hairs.
I mean, it's chipped too, but what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, that interception wasn't because Chip Kelly told him to throw that ball. That was Geno Smith throwing a bad ball.
Don't worry, they've got Dawn power sets. It'll power through this whole pile with ease.
It's the dish soap with 2 times more powerful sets.
Lucky ducks.
Power sets can trap, block, and remove 99% of grease.
Yeah.
So it'll get us from dish to dish.
Clean and
Yeah, Pickett wasn't on the team. Pickett was on the Browns. And we traded a fifth-round pick for him before the season started because Aiden O'Connell got hurt.
And then I tried the Swiffer Power Mop and realized I can get clear floors without the extra work. It has a built-in solution that breaks down dirt on contact, and it adds hundreds of strips and scrub away
You guys want to hear something crazy? Check this out. Quinnen Williams, so far, he has 1.5 sacks, 4 quarterback hits, and a tackle for loss. And Chip Kelly's game plan is to leave him one-on-one versus Putnam and Meredith. And what a joke, dude. What a joke.
Prescott throws. A lot of contact in the flat. And there's another flag back in the offensive backfield. Maxx Crosby has.
Yeah, Quinnen's really good, but then why are you single blocking him?
Getting together and going to talk through it.
No, I agree. They need to run the ball more.
So Dak Prescott could just simply pick the matchup that he liked best. But you're right, at the top of this, there's the Maxx Crosby coming in. Didn't see a lot there. A lot of activity between those two. That's where the flash came in. That was Tyler Guyton and Malcolm Coates who got in it. So Brett Allen sorts through it. Here's the pass interference on CeeDee Lamb by Darnell.
2 fouls to play, both by the defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 51. That penalty is defined. Pass interference of the defense is enforced in the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Take another look at this action. It's a pretty good shot, I'll say that. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. I don't know. It's a 22-yard penalty on the pass.
Tyler Guyton's practicing playing soccer. Malcolm, don't get mad. You freaking stink too. Do something. Oh yeah, here we go.
Really impressed with what I've seen of Devontae Williams, not only tonight, but throughout this season. Talk about his journey and how he got to this point and see that he was down, the 8 left knee was on the ground before the ball came out. But just nice job, even on that last.
I don't understand how you go out there and do absolutely nothing and then go get a penalty and you act like the biggest tough guy.
spends their second timeout. Out of 20 to go. First down, leading by 11.
So I got this friend that said he used to be on T-Mobile, but their network kind of sucked. His words. A lot of things used to suck, like cell phones the size of prison lasagna. But things changed. Now T-Mobile has the best network by like a lot. But I'm just another guy in an ad saying the same thing, only first and true. Check out T-Mobile and experience what it means to have American.
Billy Bob Thornton's on T-Mobile now too. The heck?
Geno Smith, who missed a little bit of time in the fourth quarter in their last game at Denver, early fourth quarter, missed a snap because of a strained quad. Sitting on the sideline, Troy circles Maxx Crosby. Yeah, he can't make a play here. This one shut down for a false start.
False start. Offense number 73. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That's quite a burden on Maxx Crosby. It's one that he's bared really since he came here to the Raiders, and it's just not a lot of playmakers on this defense. And he's the one guy that's capable of really taking over a football game. We've watched it, and this defense has been able to apply much pressure on a quarterback.
All right, here we go. 1st and 15. All right. Look at our secondary go.
Celebrate flags at the end of the play. Maybe for the celebration by Pickens.
There is nobody else on this defense that's worth a shit besides Maxx Crosby.
You see what they do to Maxx Crosby? They put Ferguson over there on him, and then they kick out Tyler Smith, and he helps double to neutralize that pass rush, and it gives then Dak Prescott some time. He gets the ball to Pickens. Nice job run after the catch for the touchdown.
Nah, I can live and die without Butler, dude.
Good look at the run.
He's not a guy that you definitely have to keep. If you can get something for him and get a younger player, then yeah, flip him.
This is a 48-yard extra point. It's another flag. There's all three hits. So the offside against the defense.
Well, guys, I hate to say that I was right, but I said if we couldn't run the ball effectively and couldn't limit the possessions of the Cowboys, they were going to boat race us. And that's exactly what's happening. We're giving them too much time. We're giving them too many possessions. And turning the ball over doesn't help. This is, what do you mean getting ugly? It's already ugly.
Targets the first half with 8. And he's got 6 catches for 101 and that touchdown. Well, this offense has looked like what we saw through the first 4 or 5 games of the season. And they're at 250 yards of total offense here in this first half. The tough sledding 3 of the last 4.
Offside. Defense number 49 lined up in the neutral zone. The penalty is declined, and the PAT is good.
So we move on. After that offside. CD is waving to the patrons here in Las Vegas. This got the penalty. No harm, no foul. 24-6. Cowboys on top.
Yeah, this is terrible. This is bad.
Unless you like dogs that are always wet, eyebrows, they're still growing back. Sand. In places sand should never be. Think of the fights, the burns, the hell, the hot water, the no hot water, the birthdays, anniversaries, and the holidays on literal ice. Don't kick me dead. But
Wow. Just wow. I mean, as much as I say you can't tank, you can't tank, but you can definitely stack the deck against your team because we just have a severe lack of talent on this team. It's criminal. It's criminal how much we lack talent on this team.
Okay, that was clean. And I studied my playbook. Gotta stay sharp on both sides of the ball. Put it close for the cameras. We still late or I keep my mental game strong. Gotta keep my
Chip is getting close.
A look at George Pickens in his trip down the field. That cutback got him into the end zone. We got around Lonnie Johnson and the kickoff.
Oh boy.
Take a look at Dak Prescott tonight, and after those early stumbles, a 3 and out and a fumble, he has spread it around and chewed up a lot of yards. Yeah, he really has. After that first sack that the Raiders were able to get on him, they really have been able to get
Yeah, I gave it I opened it up to everybody, Sam DeMan. I'm only giving attention. Ooh. I'm only giving putting the subscribers on the screen or the any what do you call it? Like super chats and stuff like that. That's all I'm putting on the screen.
18 points for Dak Prescott, a Cowboys record 41st game with 3 or more touchdown passes, and we are not even through the half.
Dude, Geno stinks, bro.
This defense, Troy, and there's a flag down now on the far side of the field. There's a call.
Yes. Holding. Defense, number 34. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
That's a late ass pass. That pass needs to be in the air.
On this defense, there's the hold for the automatic first down. Compared to their last game in that loss to Arizona, we'll go through them here in a second. The first down, Smith. Those are crosses. To the 35. And the clock continues to run. They've got 3 timeouts. And now they decide.
Tucker is okay. I can live or die without him. Tucker's all right.
Last game against Arizona,
He's too small. He doesn't create the type of separation you need when you're that small. He can't fight through contact. Not good at 50-50 balls. Goes dead. His legs go dead on contact. Not big. For as fast as he is, he's terrible yards after catch. He's just all right. Next week we're facing Shedeur. If we can't beat Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns, my God, we'll talk about that later, but Tucker's okay.
recent Cincinnati Bengal made that stop.
Yeah. What's his face is on a concussion protocol. He's probably not going to play next week.
The Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Slow start for that offense. The offense looks real good for Dallas. It needs to tonight against the Raiders. The defenses look pretty good. Yeah, this is what we expected to see, quite honestly. I mean, you come into this game in Dallas, who's had a couple of hiccups the last couple of games that they've played. They had the bye week last week. They're playing on a lot of emotion, having lost a teammate. And the offense has shown up, and the defense has done some good things as well. So this is a good sign because after they made those trades and they got a couple of these guys in, and then they got some of these injured players you mentioned, they're back in the lineup. It's what the Cowboys would expect to see, especially against this.
All right, let's see. We go Geno again. What do you know? What is Geno doing? Good Lord.
Rebel defending. Rebel, they consider a first-round talent, but he tore his ACL 14 months ago. He slid to the third round. They got him. He's rehabbed the knee, and now here he is. He's a big guy, 6'2", almost 200 pounds. And they have high hopes for him. They sure do. And, yeah, when you're able to get a guy like that, where they did in the third round, obviously it's because he's coming on.
2nd and 3, and you don't run the ball to pick up the first down. You have timeouts.
He gets a first down, and timeout was taken the front of the half by the Raiders. And with 23 seconds left, it'll be a first down. Raiders, by the way, get the ball to start the second half, so they can somehow, some way manage some points and then do something coming out after halftime. Maybe they can climb back into this. Yeah, I mean, this drive's a nice drive for them just to answer and try to narrow the gap a little bit. It'd be really something for them to come away with a touchdown. But
Sam, the man, it's hard because, I mean, you're talking about how bad the Raiders' offense is. The Titans don't have Brock Bowers. The Titans don't have an Ashton Genty.
Should be. Never got to the line, and he's within the pocket. Take a good look at it here. Quentin Williams making his presence known. It goes down as an incomplete pass, and there is no flag. That's shocking. And a near sack with Williams.
Geno is a terrorist plant. I like that.
Was close enough. On that play, 53 Dallas didn't back down direct the quarterback. They determined that affected where the ball went, so no intentional grounding. And now second down, 10, 19 seconds left. Cowboys have 3 sacks in this half.
All right, let's see what Geno does here.
With Geno, Smith, and Tyler Lockett on different pages of the playbook. Well, Tyler, he raises his hand like he knew the corner was sitting on the route, so he's going to take it to the end zone.
Defense, number 42, lined up in the neutral zone.
Now they pick up 5 yards. They pick up 5 yards here with Clowney. The neutral zone, so that's a positive.
Hang on a second, boys. All righty, I'm back.
This is Clemson offensive lineman lost Jackson Powers Johnson to IR with an ankle injury last game. And so what they
Okay, let's see what we got here. 3rd and 5, 8 seconds left. Damn.
Yeah, right idea. Bowers, he's going to body him up, and he turns much like you would in basketball. And once you get him on your hip, if the ball's on him, if he throws it right at the back of the helmet of Bowers, Bowers turns around. He's got Jalen Carson then on his back. He's able to make the play, but he's expecting him to come back to the pylon. 38-yard try for Daniel Carlson. Good snap, good hold. Kick is good. He's 3 for 3 on the night.
All right, we get the ball back after half.
Brian Schottenheimer has to be very pleased with how his team has come out here tonight. With heavy hearts, the loss of their teammate Marshawn Nealon 2 Thursdays ago.
Boy, how terrible the Raiders look, huh?
Leading 24-9. Let's go down to Laura Rutledge with Pete Carroll.
All right, thank you, Joe. Pete, how can your offense continue to climb back in this thing, getting the ball to start the second half?
Yeah, we have a lot of things we have to do better. Both sides of the ball, we got to stop them on defense. I'm really surprised with the strong run defense we have so far. We just got to finish the drives up. We've been down there for 3 times. We have to do something on that.
What specific adjustments do you want to see on defense?
Well, it always starts with the running game. They're getting it done with number 3. You know, he's been wide open a couple times. We saw some stuff we thought we would get him. So we just got to speed things up and tighten down, see if we can give ourselves a chance to get back in.
All right, thank you. Jones.
All right, thanks, Laura. 15-point game.
Dude,
It's a 20.
Pete Carroll does not answer questions. What specifically do you want your defense to do better? Well, you know, it starts with the run game, and number 3, you know, he's been open, and yeah. Oh my God, get the hell out of here.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if I unlatched defense.
Let's take a peek, shall we? Team stats first. All right, team stats first. Let's pause this nonsense really quick. All right. 15 first downs for Dallas, 12 for us. Total plays, 34-35, pretty even. Total yards, 253 to 167. What does that tell you? That tells you that they're getting a lot more yards per play, which is true. They have 7.4 yards per play. We have 4.8 yards per play. Passing, they're 13 of 19, 9.2 yards per pass. We're 16 for 28, 4.7 yards per pass. Here's a huge difference. Rushing. They have 69 yards rushing. We have 21 yards rushing. They rushed the ball 14 times. We rushed the ball 4 times. Now, we've actually only rushed the ball 3 times because one of those rushes was a Geno Smith scramble. So that's misleading. We've only ran the ball 3 times in the entire half.
That's a terrible fight for any offensive line. Raiders offensive line is struggling. 13 pressures for the Cowboys already in the first half. The highest of any half this year so far for the Cowboys. The dividends are paying off already.
They've run the ball 3 times. Listen, this isn't a team, if you look at the Las Vegas Raiders, that has any identity on the offensive side of the ball or defensive, but this is the type of game you want to have for the Dallas Cowboys coming out of the bye with all the emotion. Raiders do get the ball coming out of the locker room. They did get 3 going in, but again, it is a steep hill to climb here at the half. Coming up after the break, don't miss the final trailer to Avatar Fire and Ash. Coming to December
changing the All-State halftime. All-State, you're in good hands.
Chris, what are you doing? It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris, not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, buffalo wings. I didn't know Buffalo's cattle wings. You can never be too prepared for game day, all right? Hey, Jeff, come on back. Oh, sorry.
Nate game day.
Boy, what a freaking dumpster fire of a game.
Christian Gonzalez is true one of a kind.
Pickens has 100 yards receiving.
Really is working against mental health awareness.
See what we got here. Box score.
We want to let people know it's okay to speak up, to be able to
2 rushes.
and be the one people want to come talk to. I love it.
2 rushes for Ashton Genty. What in the hell is going on here? We've run the ball. We've rushed the ball. We've called 3 running plays the entire game.
Did you say that? Yes, I did. Oh, sorry, I was not listening. Back to you, Scott Bumpel. Guys, nice. Here's some.
Oh my God, dude. How terrible is this?
Flying overhead. Excited to kick things off in epic fashion. Celebrate the new film coming to theaters the 19th of December. Here now, an exclusive look.
Who gives a crap about Avatar?
Fire is the only pure thing in this world. Something you're hiding. Tell her it is time. This world is much deeper than you imagine. If your father and I will not return, you go as far and as fast as you can.
What did that always say? That's right. Souls never quit.
Look, I don't have a problem. Chip Kelly knows more about offense than I'll ever know. He's forgotten more. But don't lie to me. Don't lie to us and say you're not running the ball because you haven't had the opportunity, or you're not running the ball because you're behind. You're not running the ball because you don't want to.
Oh, heck yeah. I'll take that in any seconds. I just booked it. I love the fact that Inspired ads and Nelly is saying hot here.
Hey, buddy.
All right, the Sunday nighter of the league. How about this defense of Philadelphia? Yeah, the Lions went
This is Razor Ramon. Razor Ramon is a huge Raider fan. He comes in here and he sits right next to me right here on his little bed next to my setup. Every game, every time that I am recording my shows, Razor Ramon sits right here. Oh, buddy. He sits right here next to me. All right, he's shy. Get out of here. He comes right next to me. How, buddy? It just doesn't make sense to me. I get what you guys are saying. I get what you guys are saying here. It's just it's a disconnect. They're disjointed. If you're Pete Carroll, or if you're whoever, if you're the, or if you're Mark Davis or Tom Brady or whoever you are, it's John Spytek, you don't say, here, Pete, here, or here, Chip, just do what you want.
To the Rough Riders, their first Grey Cup championship in 12 years. Johnny?
Who gets a minute in the Grey Cup gets 20 seconds? Love it.
Cowboys are loving it at the break. Raiders get the ball coming out of the locker room. See it when it's done. Enjoy the second half.
Thank you for watching the All-State Halftime.
Tired of struggling with impossible messes in your tub and shower? Slow cleaning sprays can be ineffective. Switch to Mr. Clean Foaming Bath Magic Eraser. Simply add water to effortlessly cut through 100% of soap, scum, and grime. And use Mr. Clean Extra Durable
Yeah.
throughout your home.
A lot of these guys just aren't.
Walls to remove scuffs and marks. It even
The issue that I'm seeing here is, I think
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser.
the people in the front office understand and they know that they're not really looking to win this season. They're just looking to reset. You know, they're looking to reset. They're looking to have, the cap look good for next season when they can go big. And similar to what the Patriots did. They went and got a couple of big time players, right? For us, I don't know, man. But I think everyone knows this is looking like it's a punt year, because you really didn't get it. You didn't sign or trade for, or you didn't any real game changers, and you just kept your flexibility for next season.
I'm gonna try to get through this stuff crying.
I love y'all so much. The CNN looks live Wednesday, 8/7 Central on ABC. The next.
Welcome back, friends. Today we're unboxing Charmin Ultra Soft Smooth. Wow. These wavy edges feel so much better than ordinary squares.
No, but AP is not a head coach, dude.
Give this cushion. Whoa. Charmin is so much softer and way more absorbent.
Let's just say, for example, that AP is better than Pete Carroll. Let's just say he's still not good.
Smooth Tear is a 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend. We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
Yeah, Laney Wilson can get it.
But the nightly drink supports your body's natural sleep cycle, helping you wind down, improve sleep quality, and wake up refreshed. With premium, clinically studied key ingredients and without melatonin. AGZ, it's the nightly drink for winding down and resting up. Febreze.
Victor, why are you still living with odors? Get back in there and freshen instantly with Febreze Air Mist. That's right. Febrze's fine mist floats longer in the air and quickly fills the room to fight even your toughest odors. Leftover fried fish.
But what you guys are not failing to realize here is, let's just say AP is better than Pete Carroll. Let's just say he is. Okay? He's still not a good NFL head coach. So why would you upgrade to just better but not good? Is what I'm saying. AP is not a good head coach in the NFL. He proved that. So get over it. AP is not coming back to be the head coach. I wouldn't want him back. It's ridiculous if we do. If you're gonna move on from Pete Carroll, you don't just want to upgrade. You want to get a good head coach. You don't just want to get someone who's slightly better.
This holiday season, get game day ready. Target. Until Brian Schottenheimer caught up with Lisa Salters.
Brian, both CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens started the night on the bench, but what did you like about the way both of them have bounced back after what we were told?
All right, guys, we're coming up on.
I love those guys that play so hard.
What's up, buddy?
You knew that your guys were going to be playing with a lot
He does kind of look like Freddy Krueger.
The play style, just keep playing. Right? They move the ball a little bit. We create a turnover. That's great. We got 30 more minutes to go. I want that play style to keep showing.
All right, Lisa, thank you. And thanks, Brian, for stopping by. It's a 15-point game at the half. And the Raiders will go to work on offense.
Maybe so, but he's still not a good head coach. Being set up to fail has nothing to do with how he called the game, nothing to do with his in-game decisions, with his clock management, none of that. That has nothing to do with anything. He's just not a good head coach. Get over it. No. Someone else here is talking about AP. He's not a good head coach. You have to be more than a good motivator to be a good head coach. Wow, bro.
Sacks on his record in there to make the stop.
That's what you come out with? That's what you come out with in the second half?
He's a real bright spot. It was. I mean, everyone's playing all the night for this Cowboys defense, but he was a bright spot on a defense that was struggling. Earned the starting job.
That's what you're going to do. Well, we tried to run the ball, but, you know.
Smith Buckers, he's got Rocky to build one tackle. There to clean up is Reddy Stewart. Talked about the run game for the Raiders. Their fewest first half rush attempts in 17 years. And that toss to Genty, as Troy alluded to, just his third carry of the game. Chip Kelly is trying to find a way to move the ball again against this Dallas defense, which comes in ranked 31st in the league. We wouldn't know it by how they played tonight. They got the big three inside. Dallas does. They have big defensive tentacles. Pressure on Smith. The corner on the tight end to bring up fourth down. Yeah, not surprised by that because of what Brock Bowers is able to do.
Oh, boy.
He's just locked up here on third down and plays it perfectly. Just doesn't give anything at all. This is a real bounce back game for Deron Bland. It really is. And he needed it. And I mean, when he was out there against the Arizona Cardinals, I know he expected more, and he got beat pretty good a couple times by Marvin Harrison Jr., but it's been a good night for him. Moral hits a beauty. Turpin will let it go over his head and roll into the end zone for a touchback. Nearly a perfect punt by A.J. Cole instead.
All right, Dallas scores here, and I'm gonna dip.
Best holiday ever started over. When you fly Emirates, your holiday isn't over until your flight is over.
Here's to the stop that never stopped, to the flavor that found its way into everything, from just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meal, it's an arrival. Wingstop is here.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of this dog.
Forgetting that dog.
Where do we even get this guy?
Kevin Barnes, beat Franklin Elementary. Okay, stop! Guy back from the city. You think I have a shot to make the team?
No.
So don't settle for just any insurance. There's State Farm.
Like a good neighbor,
State Farm is there. We the people of the United States. We the free. We the proud. We the people.
This week on Shoot, shop and save up to 40% off on treats they want,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
they love, or food they devour. All the best price gifts for any pet, or low prices for holidays with pets. There's Chewy.
is Spanish for reach. You can't do that.
Yeah, the least rushing attempts to. I mean, look.
Fire is the only pure thing in this world.
Burn them all. See what they can do.
Yeah, we have a second team offensive line. It's bad.
Tonight's aerial coverage is brought to you by Taco Bell. As the Cowboys start with their first possession, second half.
Oh yeah, what do you know?
To get to a couple of bodies and then able to break loose for a 6-yard gain. He's had a nice night. These Cowboys on offense finished the first half with 4 straight scoring drives. The last 3 were touchdowns. They have the ball in a 15-point lead. Well, Javonte Williams, he may set a season high tonight in rush attempts. The season high is 20 attempts versus the Green Bay Packers in that shootout that went into overtime, ended in a tie. But it looks like tonight, especially with this lead, he might get a lot more carries here in the second half. He's got 13 so far. Crosby chasing down Prescott. Pickens is able to break it. It's maybe 2 and get a first down. George Pickens, a free agent to be, made that deal the Cowboys did with the Steelers, and he has been their best. That he really has. He's had a heck of a night here tonight. 100 yards there in that first half receiving. And
Kyle Blue Kelly was another missed tackle.
what happens to him at the end of this year, whether or not the Cowboys, that would be a lot of money tied up at the wide receiver position, and of course, what they're paying Dak Prescott. I know they'd like to keep him. Devontae Williams on first down is reminiscent of the Cincinnati Bengals. With money tied up, the quarterback and the 2 wide receivers, great players, but then what does that mean for the rest of your team as you manage the salary cap?
Well, it's not the first time the Cowboys have been compared to the Cincinnati Bengals this year.
Defensively, they're right there.
That's right.
But things are looking up, and they certainly are here to.
Yeah, we don't deserve any primetime games. I mean, honestly, I don't want us to have any more primetime games. If we're going to look like this, why would I want to have the whole world watch our games if we're going to come up and look like this?
Was a Pro Bowler and a second-team All-Pro player with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Has bounced around the last couple of years. He's played well. He's 3rd down and 4.
I think Devin White is still using his college shoulder pads. You guys notice that?
He's got an opportunity here in Las Vegas with Pete Carroll just trying to get the ship turned around, both offensively and defensively.
You think we're going to score a touchdown? Bro, what is this? What'd I say?
George Pickens. And a catch and run, more the run than the catch, 21 yards. Well, Stokes has help on the outside right here. He's got safety help. He can't allow the receiver on the inside.
Oh, wow.
See him turn with his back to the middle of the field. He's anticipating that Pickens is going to stay up the outside boundary. Stokes, who I talked about, who was playing well. There was not good technique by him. George Pickens had a lot to do with that, and then really good after the catch once again. Prescott to Lipke. Lipke has his 3rd catch of the night. And another first down for Dallas.
Wow, this is bad. Guys, don't be upset, but if Dallas scores right now, I'm gonna turn it off, and I'll see you with the post-game show.
Compare Landon Pickens to the rest of the team. Their top 2 guys have been dominant tonight. Cooper Beebe going through the calls of center. Here's Williams for the cut. Jeremy Chin on the tackle. With a gain of 6. You know, I think back, Joe, to 2018 for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were 3-5 after 8 games, and they made that trade that year for Amari Cooper, and it turned their season around. And they ended up getting on a run and won 7 of their last 8 games, finished 10-6, made it to the postseason, won a playoff game. They got to the divisional round before losing, but you know Jerry Jones is the eternal optimist when it comes to this football team.
All right, 2nd and 4. Let's see what we got here. Cowboys are driving on the 24-yard line. First down. What do you know? Yeah, this defense is quit, dude. No, I wouldn't say they quit, but they're definitely they have a defeated look on them.
The conference leader, the Eagles, they won last night at home over Detroit, the wild card. James in the middle, and then we've got sniffing around on the right side, Jason Rickle on our crew, always keeping us on our toes. Kept everybody on his toes at dinner last night. He had the feedback on. Here's Ferguson with a catch, and he's written out of bounds. As the play is made by Charles Snowden. No gain on that catch by Ferguson. Well, this Dallas offense right now, they're just playing with a lot of confidence. They had those 2 games where they just, well, really 3 out of 4. The loss against Carolina, they weren't at their best either, and then the last 2 against Denver and Arizona. But you know, this has looked more like the unit that we had seen for much of the early part of the season, and they've just totally controlled this ball game. Coming off their bye, coming off back-to-back losses, looking good tonight. There's Pickens another, and just still rumbling, reaching for the end zone, but he's a couple of yards short. Another good effort. Caillou Blue Kelly made that play, but 18 yards. Well, I mean, you look at the release that Pickens, we've seen it a few times now. There, he totally gets the juice, and it just opens up the road. Here's Davis, first and goal. Kelly, and we heard Laura when she talked to head coach Pete Carroll there at the end of the half, and I know in our visit with him coming into this game, he did not see this coming. I mean, this defense has they've done a lot of good things, and they've been.
Yeah, we stink, man. We stink.
He's been here through a couple of head coaches, and they were showing some progress, and he really felt that the defense, even though this is a really good offense and not just missing that at all, he thought that they would have much better showing than we've seen here tonight. 2nd down and goal.
Touchdown. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you guys coming to watch. This is just too much. We're down, going to be, what, 22 points? Caillou Blue Kelly just gets burnt. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to drop a video later. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. Watch some of my videos, man. It's good stuff. Appreciate all the Shield Society members that came to say hello. You guys are the best. All right, guys. Have a good one. Hopefully we don't get blown out even worse than we already are.